Many people forget the importance of servicing, chassis servicing in particular. We've talked about habitation inspections before. This is the chassis side of things. So the base vehicle, engine, gearbox, batteries, filters, brakes, suspension. It all needs checking and inspecting. The oil and filters need changing on a regular basis. I would recommend annually. Some people think that they can get away with 2-year servicing because the likes of Fiat and Ford nowadays are saying up to 20,000 miles between services. But that's for vehicles that are in regular daily use. Motorhomes typically spend a long time standing around between being used. That doesn't do them any good. The oil contains contaminants from the combustion process that are harmful to the internals of the engine, so it needs changing on a regular basis. So what needs doing on a regular service? Batteries should be tested. So this is a battery tester. This will test the current capacity of the battery. So we'll test it at 700 and it's giving 703 amps, so that's good, that's healthy. No problems with that battery. Brake fluid needs checking for moisture content. Brake fluid is hygroscopic, it attracts moisture out of the air. So we test it. This is a simple tester, just tests the electrical conductivity. If there's water present, it will conduct electricity and the lights will show us that the fluid needs changing. That's all good. Pretty sure it would be because we changed this one not long ago. Power steering fluid, check the level. That's all good. Also at that end of the engine is the cam belt for vehicles that have got cam belts. They need changing on a 5-year basis typically, 80,000 miles, so they'll always need doing on age rather than mileage. Obviously this is not intended to show you how to do the jobs, but these are the jobs you would expect a garage to do during a service. Coolant needs checking for antifreeze content. This is a simple hydrometer. We take a sample of the fluid up and the float tells us what the temperature protection level is. That's good down to minus 30 degrees, so that's all okay. Then a new air filter. We've already changed the fuel filter, which was up at the back, and just topping up the windscreen washer fluid. As I said, these are the kind of jobs you would expect your garage to do during a service. They will also hopefully take the wheels off, inspect the brakes, check all of your suspension joints and mountings, check the chassis for corrosion, check brake pipes for corrosion. Pretty basic stuff really, but a large part of it that needs doing annually. Oil and filters definitely need doing annually. As I said, the oil holds contaminants from the combustion process that are harmful to the internals of the engine. If you don't change it regularly, it turns into soup and it gets really nasty and there's all sorts of horrible problems crop up later because you didn't have the oil changed. So I would say an annual service is a must. It'll cost you a few £100, but on a vehicle that's worth 40, 50, 60,000 pounds, why wouldn't you invest in maintaining it? I hope you found this helpful. See you next time.